Mr. Harris, are you able to hear me okay?
Yes.
We're on the record in People versus Timothy Harris. This is file number 255452. The record should reflect that Mr. Harris is present by video from Arizona. Executive Counsel for your appearances on.
Sierra Coke on behalf of the people.
Adam Bird on behalf of Mr. Harris, who was court identified as appearing by way of Zoom.
Thank you. This is the date and time for sentencing this matter. Mr. Vernon, have you been able to make contact with Mr. Harris?
Yes,
Report with him?
I did, Your Honor. We had an opportunity to review the PSI. There are no additional solutions or corrections to the report. And there are no challenges to scoring.
Okay. Mr. Harris, did you have an adequate opportunity to talk to Mr. Vernon about the pre-sentence report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Coke, do the people have any additions, deletions, or corrections?
No, Your Honor.
Anything on, do you have any challenges to this form?
No.
Anything on behalf of the people for allocution today?
Yeah, this is an odd recommendation given his guidelines are 19 to 38 and it's below the guidelines. Given his criminal history, that would normally be very odd. But the way his sentence is structured in Arizona, he's going to go through that, I think it's prison program, and then have several years of post-prison program. It wouldn't make sense for him to come back here and then go to our prison system. It just would be a logistical nightmare because he's not scheduled to be out of Arizona until August 2027. So I did talk to MDOC about this recommendation. I think given his circumstances and what's happening with his cases in Arizona, I think it's appropriate. I'd ask the court to follow it.
Thank you. Mr. Vernon?
We are likewise going to ask the court to adopt the recommendation. Consistent with what the PSI and Ms. Coke have identified, Mr. Harris is going to be incarcerated for quite a lengthy period of time. I'm not sure what authority or what discretion the court has in some of these fees, but it's going to be a great deal of time before Mr. Harris has any ability to repay any of these fines and costs. Would ask the court to consider, to the extent that it can, waiving those costs or giving them additional time to pay them. Other than that, we'd simply ask the court to follow the recommendation.
All right, thank you. Mr. Harris, was there anything that you wanted to say today prior to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Harris, I did review the pre-sentence report, so I'm familiar with your background and circumstances personally. There's also information in that report about the circumstances that bring you before the court here today, the details of your criminal activity here in Michigan. Looking at the circumstances as a whole, including the time that you're serving in Arizona, as well as the costs of imposing a prison sentence here in Michigan, the court finds that, first of all, I think it would be really just further victimizing this community because of the cost of the taxpayers. Second of all, I think that the punishment that you're going to receive as part of your Arizona sentence is largely going to subsume the punishment that you would receive here from a legal standpoint in Michigan. And so given the minimal amount of punishment and consequence that I would really be able to impose upon you here in Michigan in relation to the cost of the taxpayers, I don't see that it benefits our community. I don't see that it serves the ends of justice to sentence you to a prison sentence here in Michigan when in all reality, you're not going to really serve much, if any, time here in Michigan, given your current status in Arizona. So for all of those reasons, I find that the recommendation is appropriate. It makes sense and it's well crafted. So the court is going to sentence you to 12 months here in the Crawford County Jail. That is a downward departure, but again, I'm departing downward for the reasons I've stated. You do have credit for 0 days. The the court is going to order a crime victim's assessment of $130, court costs of $325, attorney fees of $350, and a $68 state cost. I appreciate the request, but to the extent that the court can recoup as much, if any, of the financial burden that's been placed on our community by Mr. Harris's actions, I'm going to at least try to do that. So that is the sentence of the court. Mr. Harris, if you haven't already received it, you will be provided with your appellate rights. You do have the ability to seek an appeal of this sentence. Those papers will explain to you what your appellate rights are, as well as how to request a court-appointed attorney to help you with any appeal. Those, again, will be provided to you there in Arizona. And the timelines for filing an appeal won't start running till you actually receive them. So to the extent that there's a delay in you receiving those, it will not impact your rights to seek an appeal. Mr. Harris, did you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Berman.
We did email the advice of rights and appellate review to Mr. Harris today. I don't know if you have you received those yet, Mr. Harris?
The PSI?
No, the email we sent you this morning with regard to your appellate rights?
No, sir.
Okay. And we will, I don't know if the court, how the court wants us to handle filing a notice of receipt.
Typically, I give those to Mr. Vernon's office. They will get it to him, whether it's email, mail, they'll return it back to the law office, and then it usually gets back to me whenever it gets here.
Okay. So Mr. Harris, understand that you have to sign that document and have them send that back to us?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Or Mr. Thompson. This is for Mr.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He wants that back. It looks like it's.
Yeah, I don't need it appended to the PSI, so.
Other than that, I have nothing else, John.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Harris, that's all for today, and you're free to disconnect at this time. Michael Adams, file number 255414.
You're welcome back to the people.
Thank you, Your Honor. Jason Thompson, on behalf of defendant Richard Adams. Your Honor, I apologize for the late appearance. I was on Zoom court with Judge Hunter, just concluded. If I could approach, we do have a plea sheet in this matter.
Okay, thank you. So the plea agreement indicates that Mr. Adams would be pleading guilty to one count of possession of methamphetamine for dismissal of the other two counts. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mrs. Cope?
Yes.
Mr. Adams, have you had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Thompson about this plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
Is that how you wanted to proceed today?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Adams, are you currently on any kind of probation or parole?
No.
You understand that by pleading guilty to count one, that is a felony that carries with it a maximum possible penalty of up to 10 years and or $15,000 fine.
Yes, sir.
With that in mind, what is your plea to that charge?
Guilty.
Right now, you have the right to have a trial. You have the right to be tried by a jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty. You have the right to have any witnesses against you here at trial and to question those witnesses. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses on your behalf here at trial. You have the right to remain silent during a trial and to not have that silence used against you, and the right to testify at a trial yourself if you want it. You understand all of those rights?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that you're giving up and waiving all of those rights and you will not have them anymore.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody threatened you with anything to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Has anybody forced or threatened you with anything to get you to give up your rights?
No, sir.
Okay. You don't have an automatic right to appeal the plea that you're making today. You have to do that by leave. That means that you would have to ask for the Court of Appeals to hear your case. If they said no, then that would be the end of any appeal. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone I promised you anything other than what we've talked about here in court about this plea agreement to get you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Is it your own free choice to enter this plea?
Yes,
Are you pleading guilty to this crime because you are actually guilty?
yes,
Back on March 15th of this year, 2025, were you present here in Crawford County?
yes,
You were here in Crawford County, did you have possession of some methamphetamine?
yes,
Did you know that that's what that substance was?
yes.
Did you have any legal right to have any amount of it?
No, sir.
Ms. Pope, satisfied with the factual basis?
Yes,
Yes.
Counselor, are either of you aware of any threats, promises, or inducements other than what's been placed on the record?
no,
No.
Are you both satisfied that the court has complied with statute and court rule limitation of this?
yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Adams, the court finds that your plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. The court is satisfied that there's a factual basis to support a finding that you are guilty of this charge. The court will accept your guilty plea. We'll set this matter for a sentencing hearing. You'll be notified of the date and time of that hearing. Between now and then, you'll meet with the probation officer for a pre-sentence report. Ms. Polk, anything further we need to address here today?
No.
Mr. Thompson?
No.
All right, thank you. That's all for today.